With Insidious The Red Door finally hitting theaters, let's quickly rank all 5 Insidious movies. In last place for me, no question, is Insidious Chapter 3. The only good part about this movie is a few genuinely well set up scares, and to me the creepiest demon design in the wheezing demon. But besides that, this movie is just riddled with bad acting, a bad story, genuinely maybe one of the worst third acts I've ever seen. Unfortunately, in fourth place, I have to give it to Insidious The Red Door. It's much better than Chapter 3, but with the Dalton going to college storyline clashing with the horror element, by the time we get to the third act, it feels like there wasn't much build up to it, and the third act was pretty disappointing. Not a bad movie by any means, but just one of the weaker ones in the Insidious franchise. In third place for me is Insidious The Last Key. I genuinely really enjoyed this movie. I liked Elisa's backstory. It contains my favorite demon design in the Key Demon, and it contains my favorite opening of the entire franchise. Sure, it's a little messy, but a lot of these movies are, and whatever messiness is in this movie is made up for a genuinely fun and interesting story. Insidious Chapter 2 takes my number 2 spot. This movie is almost as good as Chapter 1 for me. It's the scariest Insidious movie to me. There's so many creepy moments that will stick in your head for a while. Overall, the story here is really strong. If Josh hadn't been as annoying as he was in here, then this might have been my number 1 spot. But number 1 for me is Insidious Chapter 1. A really scary movie, a very quick ride. You get in, you get out, and you get the crap scared out of you in the meantime. Just a really great movie.